this time by Jura, who teaches him the fight is never truly over even when you think you've won. So we pick up where the last chapter left off, and Boruto, he saves Sarada, and he's staring down Hidari in the most brutal of fashions, and he is completely pissed off right now. He's got his sword in one hand, and in the other, he's got the unconscious body of his younger sister Himawari, and he's got his body positioned protectively between Sarada and Hidari. After the last 3 years, where he's had his parents sealed away by Kawaki, he's had his life stolen at the hands of Kawaki, and he's lost his sensei, Boruto is done taking any more losses, and the aura surrounding Boruto right now, it has changed. This is Boruto ready to finally stop holding back, because the threat level is too great to approach all the fights that are ahead of him with a restrained manner like we've seen him do previously. After Boruto sets down Himawari, ordering Konohamaru to watch over her, Hidari goes right in for the kill by trying to cut Boruto's head off, but Boruto, being the swift guy that he is, has already begun moving to block using his sword to stop the attack, and while Hidari is focused on the attack, Boruto's wasting no time and is using one-handed hand seals as he's got one hand on his sheath, and this is a pretty big deal because as we're told in Naruto's manga, only the most elite of the most elite shinobi are capable of using one-handed seals, putting Boruto in that rare class of skill with people like Minato, Naruto, Sasuke, and Itachi. But he's also using a very powerful wind release jutsu that was Orochimaru's signature wind release, the Wind Release Breakthrough Jutsu, which uses more force than the Gale Palm Jutsu, but it requires less hand seals for the chakra to be summoned. With this one move, Boruto has now pushed Hidari through the air and away from the battle, further away from the people that Boruto has to protect. However, like one would expect from someone who's made out of the chakra Sasuke Uchiha, Hidari isn't taken out with a simple wind release, and before he ever hits the ground, he is shown using his toes to make the claw mark in order to teleport through it and retreat and regather himself, and this is where it gets very interesting. While everyone else is stunned, Boruto is shown taking in the situation, and he's breaking down Hidari's application of Ko's Claw Mark Jutsu while keeping his sword at the ready to be drawn, and while technically this is the right move for Hidari, it also was an error because Boruto is in that small list of shinobi who have genius level perception, and they only need to see how you use a jutsu once or twice before they begin to start making counter strategies in order to bring you down. For every second that Hidari is in retreat, he's given Boruto the time to calmly process what it is he's seen. Meanwhile, Kawaki and Delta are now at the location where Team 10 were reported to have been in battle, and Delta ends up being the one who clocks Jura's location before Kawaki, and Kawaki is left admitting that Boruto in possession of a space-time jutsu that moves this fast instantaneously, it is a problem.